Konbanwa minasan, this is Chronicle. Okay, I'm going to talk about Schmeir, and then she is from the ancient chapter and third dragon ever released in this game right now, and she's from the Sloth. And then I already fully maxed her mementos, but I don't have her phantom memory, so I equip with this one and with this gear set, and I only master her 2nd and 5th gate. And then for the runes, I equip with evasion and area attack, or maybe accuracy up or single attack, yeah, either way. But please equip with evasion set because she's an evasion unit. And then as you can see, her M attack and dex is pretty high, and her damage power is depending on these two status, yeah. But her attack type is magic attack, yeah, not shooting attack, so please equip with magic attack and high dex. And then magic attack with critical rate because she has a probability of critical, and with high critical status and anything, and then with magic defense or luck and anything else. Okay, next is her leader skill. Okay, this leader skill is very good for all types of magic attacker or anyone that is depending on the dex status, like for example Tina, Seda, Eolalia, yeah, depending on the dex. And then if you master her 3rd gate, it added extra M attack plus 20% I think, and this magic attack will change into all attack. Yeah, so you can mix around with all types of attacker besides magic. Yeah, so try to master her 3rd gate as soon as possible if you have her shots after the 2nd gate. Yeah, because the 3rd gate also increase the evasion. Yeah, you still need to master the 3rd gate with all the benefits for the win party. Okay, next is her main, sub, and master ability, and I'm going to talk about it at the training arena. Okay, let's go. Ikimashoka. Okay, her overall status is about this high with this leader skill, and then if you really master her 3rd gate, her M attack will be even higher, another 20%. And then let's see her normal attack. As you can see, her shooting range is as good as the ranger job. Yeah, 3 to somewhere can be extended from the passive. So basically she can attack from far range. And the damage is about this and this, not bad. And then next is her main ability. Okay, this first skill is Wind Magic, Property of Critical, and Dual Damage, and reduce the opponent move by 50% for 1 turn. Yeah, so this skill is quite good for PvP and Arena, especially against those enemies who are using close range attack. Yeah, so that they cannot even move towards her for the next turn. And then the shooting range is 6, can be extended, so it's pretty far. And the damage is okay, about this high. And then okay, about 12k. And then about the shooting range, she cannot target the enemies within the 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, so beware, it's only 4 and onwards. Okay, next is this second skill is an area magic attack, and then she will dress the opponent M attack and speed for 1 turn before the skill attacks. Yeah, so basically if the opponent has high M attack, the damage will be increased on the spot. And then the damage is okay, about 8k, and then about 9.6k, okay. And then next is this third skill is a whole map attack with critical rate graded down for 1 attack. Yeah, so basically this is very good against those critical attacker. And then the damage is okay, about this high, and then okay, about this high, so it's really nothing much. Okay, next is this fourth skill is an area magic attack and reduce the opponent ration animation down for 3 turns. Yeah, quite good actually. And then if you master her 5th gate, the overall skill power increase and only targets towards the enemies, and also increase the ration animation down. Yeah, so that they will not animate the ration ability. And then the damage is okay, about 10k, and then about 12k, okay. And then next is okay, this last skill, she will transform into the dragon, and with the ability changes on her main ability for 5 turns. And then even if you are using this skill, it will be still on her turn for the next turn. And then of course, if you move her to some location and after that use this skill, you cannot move her again for the next turn. but you can still use her to attack the enemies. Yeah. And later on, I will go through about her skill changes. And then next is her side ability. For this first skill, she will attack the enemies and push them away. Yeah, so this is actually not so bad, but then the shooting range is only just 1, so beware. And then the damage is okay, about this high, and then yeah, so the main purpose is only push them away from her. And then this is okay, this second skill is quite good. She will greatly increase her magic attack and increase a bit speed for 3 turns. Yeah, so that her overall damage will be increased. And then if you are using Letitia or any buffer that increase the aim attack, it will further increase the attack power. Yeah. But then this is only exclusive for manual, I think. Yeah, I'm not really that sure. Okay, next is okay, for this last skill, it is only exclusive for the wind units, and it is a buff panel which greatly increase their all defense. Yeah, for the small periods of time. Yeah, so basically it will disappear quite fast. Yeah, so beware. But then, if the opponent has the ability to remove the buff, it will be useless. Yeah, so beware, as usual. And then for the skill AoE is plus within herself. Yeah, so beware. And then next is her master ability. Okay, this weapon ability is from her Vision Clear award from her mementos, and it greatly increases her evasion for 1 time from the start of the map. Yeah, so as usual, this is very good for arena and PvP, just like some of the other character weapon ability. It's the same. And then next is okay, this is her mementos Vision ability, and it's an area debuff panel, and it reduces speed, wind resistance, as well as bind status. Yeah, but then beware, the first animation is only applies to the wind resistance and the speed. Yeah, so if the opponent step into the same panel again, it will not animate. Instead, it will only animate the bind status for the second time. Yeah, so beware. And then if you fully max the mementos, it only increases the shooting range from 7 to 8, and also increase the AoE radius to square cross 2. Yeah, slightly bigger. And then it will be like this. Yeah, it's pretty big. Square cross 2. Yeah, diagonal 2 with the square. And then with the range of 8 can be extended. So the total shooting range is 11. Yeah, 11. Okay, next is about her dragon form. Okay, let's go. Okay, her overall status is about this high. I think her aim attack and dex increase a bit after the transformation. And then let's see her normal attack. Okay, about this high, and then okay, and then how about her main ability? Okay, this first skill is her weather effects, and all wind elemental units will have shooting range +1, and then for the other elemental units will have move -1 and 100% hit nullified. Yeah, so basically is even if the opponent has the ability to use the 100% hit, she will be still evade the attack. Yeah, if her evasion is really very high. Yeah, so basically it's very good for PvP and arena and some of the hell quests. But then, if you are fighting against the wind unit opponent, it will be useless. Like for example, Tina. Yeah, Tina has the 100% hit skill. And then next is this second skill is an area magic attack with paralyzed status, and then when her HP is more than 70%, this skill attack will activate if there's nearby enemies. And then the shooting range is 5. Yeah, not bad. And then the damage is okay, about 13k and then 16k. And then as you can see, her shooting range is 4 and onwards. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 dozen targets. And then it is a one straight line horizontal. But then, if the enemies happen to be lined up on diagonal, like for example this diagonal, you only can attack one enemy. Yeah, so beware. And then next is okay, for this third skill is similar with her human form attack, but then it is target provoked plus evasion grading up for 1 turn instead. And then it will also activate this attack skill when her HP is more than 70%. Yeah, so this skill is actually very good so that she can easily evade the enemy's attack. And then the damage is okay, about this high for the non-weakness and then for the weakness. Yeah, basically the damage is about the same. Okay, next is okay, for this fourth skill, it's actually quite good. She will have the rebellious effects and then with the ration ability power up for 3 turns. So basically is, even if the opponent has the ability to reduce the ration animation or with the ration block, this ration ability will still activate, yeah, no matter what. And then I think, most likely if you are using auto, she may not use this skill. Yeah, I'm not really that sure. And then about the ration ability changes is, it is 100% magic counter attack before the enemies attack her. Yeah, so basically she will attack the enemy before the enemies attack her. And then she will push away the enemies 2 square away plus remove all buff and also reduce the accuracy for 3 turns. And the shooting range is 3 to 9. Yeah, same as the normal ration ability. It's very good. But then you only can use 1 time. Yeah, so beware. But anyway, she only can use the transformation skill 1 time. Yeah, not 2 times, unlike the other ancient character. Okay, next is, okay, for this last skill, it is an area magic attack plus support disable status, and then the opponent will have fuck up and bad status nullified for 3 turns, and if her HP is more than 70%, this skill attack will be activated. And then the damage is okay, about this high, and then okay, not really that bad. Okay, next is okay, for this additional attack, it will only target the enemies, and then the radius AoE is Diamond 3. Yeah, pretty big. And it nerfs the enemy ration ability plus greatly reduce their speed for 2 turns, so that the total damage will be quite high for 2 attacks. Yeah, but provided her HP must be more than 70%. Okay, next is her ration ability for her human form. Okay, as you can see, she has 4 ration ability. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this ration ability will activate when the opponent is using slash attack, and this one is pierce attack, and shooting attack, and magic attack. But then the debuff is almost quite similar, except that it reduces the slash attack for the slash attack. Yeah, and then pierce attack, and then shooting attack and so. But then for the accuracy down, all is the same for 2 turns, and can be set for 2 times. But then for herself, if the opponent is using the slash attack, it will increase her accuracy for 1 turn. And then for the pierce attack will be ration block, and for shooting attack will be increase her shooting range, and for magic attack will be increase her M attack. Yeah, so different types of attack will increase her different status. Yeah, and can be stacked together. And then the shooting range is 3 to 9 in between, cannot be extended. So if the opponent is attacking her within 1 and 2 or beyond 9, of course it will not activate. Yeah, so beware. And then there isn't any height limit. It's infinity. Very nice. Okay, next is her support ability. Okay, it increases her strong and defense versus a human, and dex, magic attack, evasion, and shooting range plus 2. Yeah, so please equip this support ability by default. Very powerful, this one. And then next is, okay, when you master her second gate, it add extra evasion up and increase a bit M attack buff, and then with the shooting range. Yeah, so these 2 passive will be the best for her right now. And then for the other 2 support ability, really nothing much. It increased the initial jewel and jewel gain. Yeah, jewel obtain. Nothing much. Okay, next is her mementos. Okay, this mementos is limited. As usual, I don't need to say so much because she's an ancient unit. And then about the group skill, this is very good, but then it doesn't increase the jump and strike evasion. Yeah, so beware. And then also greatly increase her critical status, and with the jewel cost down for the skill. And if you max break these mementos, it added extra debuff turn +1. Yeah, this is also very good, so that the rational ability debuff will be 3 turns instead. And then some of the debuff will become 2 turns. Okay, next is her gears. Okay, this accessory is from her mementos, and it increases her aim attack, wind attack, blind resistance, and critical rate. Yeah, so please equip this accessory if you have her mementos by default. And then next is, okay, this accessory is from the gear summon, and it is a 3-star accessory. And then it increases her evasion. Yeah, this is very important. And a bit dex and speed. Yeah, also not really that bad, but then she needs the evasion up. Yeah, so just equip this accessory if you have it. And then next is, okay, this accessory is from Ultima New Year Limited Mementos, and it increases her HP, physical defense, and jump +1, and with the HP regen. But then for this accessory, you can actually switch around with the other evasion up, like for example, slash evasion or magic evasion, and so. Yeah, so that the evasion will be further increased for the type. And then next is about her Phantom Memory. Okay, if I'm not wrong, her set bonus is increased Strong versus Thunder by 25. And then with the blind resistance and bad attack resistance, if I remember, and with the aim attack on dex +50. But then I think this memory is much more better because it increased the evasion. Yeah, as I say, she needs evasion, so this is good. As well as, if you equip with Soul, it will also increase the dex limit by 50, so that her dex will be even higher. And then for Eli, it increases the dex, and then for Mia, it increases the aim attack. Just nice. She needs this too. And then you just need to find someone to increase the dex and aim attack. Will be good enough, like Minario. And then, so it's increase the aim attack. And then about her evasion, it's about this high. And if you manage to master her third gate, it will be 72. And then with the mementos will be 82. And then with the leader skill 10% will be 92. So it's considered pretty high. But then, her rational ability doesn't increase her evasion, but reduce the opponent accuracy. Yeah, so basically her evasion is not as high as those characters like Laftalia and Yaras. Tina. Yeah, so beware. Okay, next is, I will use this skill to increase her magic attack. And let's see her overall damage increase by how much. Okay, let's go. Okay, her speed is about this high for 3 turns. And then let's see her normal attack. Okay, and okay. And this skill. And then not bad. This one. And okay. And this one. And then okay. And then how about the dragon form? Okay, let's see the normal attack. Okay, and okay. And this one. About this high, and then 20k. Okay, not bad. And then this skill. Okay, and okay. And how about if I use this skill on the enemies? And then yeah. Okay, right now I activate her aim attack buff from her rational ability 1 turn, and along with the magic attack 3 turns. And let's see the damage is about how much with the trap bonus. Okay, and then about this one. How about this skill? Okay. Not bad. And this one. Okay. Okay. And this one. And then this skill, there's a probability of critical, so the damage should be higher. Yeah, it's higher than usual if critical hits. Okay, this will be her dragon form aim attack right now, and with the magic attack buff. And let's see the normal attack. Okay, not bad. And then this skill. Oh, not bad. And okay. And then this skill. Okay. It's really not that bad. And then how about if I use this skill? Okay, about this high, and after that, you will activate the chain additional attack. Okay, about this high. Yeah, it's not really that bad. Okay, I'm going to test her evasion rate, and then first thing first, I'm going to use this skill. Okay, about 48% or 98% from behind. So it's actually quite risky, but then when she activates her range ability, it will lower the enemy accuracy. Yeah, whether it's 20 or 40. Yeah, so that her evasion rate will be 8% only. Yeah, pretty high, consider. And if you equip with the slash evasion gear, or maybe leader skill that increase the evasion plus 10, it will be 0. And then of course, if you activate her dragon with the evasion buff for 1 turn plus 50, it will be even lower. And then, if you use the weather effects, even the random lock 100% hit will be useless. Yeah, so basically, she can fight against random lock. Same goes to the other win units. So conclusion is, I cannot consider her as an attacker. Yeah, because her damage is based from physical plus dex. Yeah, unlike those attacker that is pure physical attack or pure magic attack. Yeah, it's different from them. And then her skill power is not really that high as well. Yeah, so you don't expect her to have insane damage. But then, what she can do is the weather effects, which is actually very good, especially for the 100% hit unified. Yeah, for all the other elemental units besides the wind elemental. And then right now, there isn't any way to remove the weather debuff. Yeah, no matter what. Whether you have the debuff resistant or status immune or whatever, the debuff will be still there until the weather effect is gone. And then, even if you are using the other dragon unit who have the dragon effect, it cannot be override. So basically, once she uses this weather effect, and that's it until it ends. And then second thing is, just like the other dragon unit, she is really more specialized in the arena and PvP than the normal quest. But then of course you can actually use her on the normal quest. I mean, she's an evasion unit. So she can actually do a very good job to support your wing units, especially Tina and Eulalia. Yeah, since her wind weather effects have the range +1. And then third thing is, her mementos is only very good for arena and PvP. Yeah, but then it's also quite good for the normal quest because of the good skill that increase her evasion. Yeah, but then the BG ability is really more suitable for the PvP. Yeah, not arena, PvP, and maybe some of the hell quests. And then last but not least, is she a must? Well, it's really depending on your mindset. Yeah, I think maybe it might be a must if I'm talking about her weather effects. Yeah, because her weather effect is 1 and 1 only right now. But then if you don't bother about the 100% hit unified and maybe something, maybe you can just skip. If you are talking about the hell quest auto or maybe raid boss. Yeah, raid boss definitely you can skip. Okay, so that's all about Schmeir. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys got any question about her, please comment. See ya, sayonara.
面倒事は早めの対処に限る。悪いね。まったく忙しいな。終わらせようか。時間が惜しい。 終わらせようか。時間が惜しい。せめて希望を摘み取ってあげるのが優しさかな。お返しだよ。勘が鈍ってないようでよかった。